Hey everybody, welcome back. I'm the Strategy Professor, and I'm just doing a couple of real quick announcements here for some of the upcoming content on the channel, and just to kind of clarify sort of where the channel is going and what kind of content you can expect here. So as always, if you enjoy the content, please be sure to like and subscribe. It helps out a ton. And check out some of this content that's coming up and some of the other content on the channel. We're always adding new videos, and we stream League of Legends every night starting around 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Usually we go till 3 or 4 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Sometimes we start a bit later, sometimes we stay a bit later, but those are usually at ballpark times. And then I have been experimenting with doing some Total War streams as well. We'll talk about that a little bit more here in a minute, but be sure to check out the stuff on the channel. Okay, so what's coming up? Well, we have a stream of Kotep on Mortal Empires that was sponsored by Colt, and I will be releasing those as individual episodes in a series as well. He just really likes the Tomb Kings, and he's new to the game. So he just wanted me to go through a Kotep campaign, and he donated for that. So we'll see how it goes. Hopefully we get some people to show up. If we can get a regular time on this, the time that I could probably commit to if we do Warhammer streams would be like on a weekend, most likely, for a few hours. It depends on my school schedule and if I even get classes in the fall as to whether I, could stream during the day. But there's enough interest, and definitely if people are donating to sponsor it, then I can do some streams during the day. During the summer, I'm pretty open. I mean, for the most part, unless there's something special going on. If you'll just coordinate that with me via email, thestrategyprofessor@gmail.com, for a donation stream, we can probably make that happen. But that's what's going on today, so be sure to tune in for that if you're interested in Total War. Come check that out. I am going to start releasing Grom and Eltharion today. Sorry for my delayed release on this. I did do a pretty long stream, like a 7-hour stream or something last when it released, I guess a week ago today. But I didn't release the individual episodes, so I'm going to start releasing those individual episodes for Grom and Eltharion today on Legendary, of course, using Vanilla. I do still have some Ikit Claw and some Karl Franz content to release. I'm going to release those as well, so I'm going to do all the episodes that I have for those. I think I still have like 8 or so Ikit Claw, I believe, and Karl, I don't remember. I have at least 4 or 5. And do remember, I think that Jason, hopefully I'm remembering that off the top of my head. I don't have it listed here, but I know there was somebody that was perhaps wanting to sponsor some more Empire campaign. I can't go back and do stuff from previous patches. It doesn't allow me to do that on the game, especially not with the SFO mod that I was using for the Ikit and the Karl campaigns. But I could start a new one. If you're interested in Empire, I would, and it sounded like Jason really wanted like some upbeat, like in-game units and in-game fighting and things like that. I would highly recommend, if you just want to, sponsor some more Empire, I would just start one in the jungle using Marcus Wolfheart. You can get the in-game units a little bit faster, and it's a very aggressive, upbeat campaign with tons of risk. I was just looking at it again today and doing that on Mortal Empire, or even Vortex, but Mortal Empire I think would be pretty fun as well, because you get limited access to advanced units, but you can get them a little bit earlier in the game. So I really like that. If you like up-tempo, if you like seeing some more advanced units, some kind of earlier game demigryphs and things like that, then I would highly recommend considering that. I think I might like that more than the new Empire system. I mean, the Empire campaign's cool and everything, but it feels like it's just a little too easy, in the sense that, like, you can just, sweet talk your way out of all conflict and wars, around the main Empire homeland. At least that's how it felt on SFO. The vanilla, maybe it's a little bit more challenging to work the diplomacy. But when you start down there with Marcus Wolfheart and Lustria, you don't have any friends. I guess you have there's one other human faction down there, like the New Colonies or something, that's like okay with you, but everyone else pretty much hates you, and so you're fighting a lot. You get a lot of conflict down there. So that would be my suggestion. So sorry I can't pull up the old save files. I just kind of have whatever I have from previous patches of the game, but I don't think I can go back and play on older patches, especially not with SFO. So yeah, that's out there. But I will release those. I'm going to release them all around noon, and you're not going to get announcements for all of them because YouTube limits your announcements per day to like 3. They go out to subscribers, so I have to save one of those announcements for the stream, and then I'll do one for sort of midday league content, probably the jungle tier list, and then I'll do one for the Grom campaign for Warhammer content. So whenever you see an announcement for like Warhammer, just be sure to check out the channel, and there might be a bunch of other Warhammer stuff that showed up around that time. So there might be like 3 or 4 different campaigns going on at once as I sort of catch up with these. But they just won't get announcements. So you just have to check out the channel to sort of see what's released. But if I can do it around the same time, just schedule it every day around noon, you'll know when you can come in and look and see new stuff. And then I'll try to do like League stuff around 3 o'clock every day. So I'll do Total War stuff around noon, and then League stuff around 3, and then we'll have the stream coming on today, the Total War stream around 2, and then we'll have the League stream around 11 p.m. So be sure to check that out. So yeah, like I said, there is a limit on that. I can't, because I'm going to be probably releasing, like, I don't know, 8 videos today or something like that. Maybe not that many, but a lot. So I am, as far as League goes, I am going to release the patch notes. I recorded those last night, and a jungle tier list today. I might record the support tier list, but I'll go ahead and save it and release it tomorrow, just so we spread out some of the content a little bit. So I will have all that ready for you, so be sure to check that out. I also have a backlog of coaching videos I need to release. I'm going to release probably several of those around 3 o'clock today. Those won't have announcements. They're usually not super popular. There's not a ton of people that watch them, but I know there is a dedicated group of people that enjoy watching those. So those will come out earlier today. And then I just wanted, I'm going to just post up like maybe an ongoing straw poll on my on the stream. Just if people would be interested in seeing other games. I know there have been some requests or some interest in like Magic the Gathering Online. The people were talking about, once again, I don't know if I could be consistent with these, but if there was enough of a following, you know, there might be 1 or 2 days a week when I could do something like streaming some Magic Online, or I don't know what other games there would be, but like if I could just do some just series of stuff, like other game like Civ 6 or XCOM or any other type of strategy games that are out there. I do get asked about that from time to time. But, you know, there's only a limited amount of time in the day, and, you know, if we're just not going to be pulling in numbers for some of that, you know, if we only get, you know, 20 views on a video for one of those things, or we're streaming and we get like 10 people if we streamed Magic or something like that, then it may not be worth the time. I would enjoy doing it. I would like playing those other games. I do have a background in Magic way back in the day. In like 99, I was on one Pro Tour. And I have sort of followed the scene for a little while, but I haven't actively played, and I haven't done any content for it on the channel. But if there is an interest in that, then I might consider doing it. But just let me know. Just stop by one of the streams, either the League stream, which happens every night, or the Total War stream today, and just let me know what you think about that. I will have a straw poll up, like I said, and just kind of get a vibe. Last time I did this, maybe a year or two ago, most people just wanted me to stick with League. And none of this other stuff would ever limit the amount of League content. It's always going to be League stream at night. I'm still going to do tier lists, patch notes, coaching sessions, all of that stuff for League. And this will just be some additional stuff that I might be able to do on a much more limited basis. Not every day, but, you know, maybe a couple of days a week or something like that. I could do, you know, a few hours of these things if there's an audience for it. But anyways, let me know what you think. Just a quick announcement there. Be sure to check out the rest of the content on the channel. And, you know, thanks to the Warhammer people for being a little patient with me the last week. I know I haven't released a lot of content, but I am going to start releasing it again and catching up with that. So, anyways, that's going to be it. Have a good day, and we'll see everybody next time.